What is up, killers? Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the professor on our website this week. This is going to be episode 591 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. A Midianborn wolf armor coming in at 12.7 megabytes of a download. Full perms and permissions for this one from the nexusmods.com to head over to the professor on our website. This is going to be a standalone port of the wolf armor retexture found within this mod collection. They're singled out and made into individual mods as the collection of this particular mod author's sort of armor retexture for the resolution is incredibly high of a download. We have covered the bulk of it, but for this particular one it is breaking up, and this particular coverage is going to be a reskin of the wolf armor. Resolution is going to be coming in at 2/1K resolutions all the way around the models, meshes and textures in certain different areas. The detailing on this is absolutely finesse. The shoulders and the chest is definitely going to be the main focus from this particular mod in general. The helmet kind of looks the same within the base game. The boots not too bad, but overall we're going to be looking at the main bulk, which is going to be the chest and shoulder blades. Very nice indeed. Gondorian Ranger armor coming in at 7.8 megabytes of a download. Original port from the nexusmods.com with open perms to head over to the Bethesda website for all of us to enjoy. Adds this beautiful iconic ranger outfit from the Lord of the Rings for you guys to dive into and enjoy. You can craft all of the corresponding pieces to the set within the forge, and practically going to be costing you nothing, with a few different variants of cloaked / hoods for this particular armor. This is very nice indeed, very lore friendly, even if you didn't know what this was inspired from or even taken from. So overall a great mod for not only the fans of this particular iconic series, but as well for anyone who is just picking this up randomly through the lore friendly game. Skyrim Space Program 2.0 coming in at 698.6 kilobytes of a download. This is the new and improved version of the Skyrim Space Program. Now originally I did want to cover the first particular mod of this one in the installment on the Bethesda website, but I couldn't get it to work, and apparently it just wouldn't work. I downloaded it on both consoles to see if the sort of spell was already learned and ready to go, and couldn't find it. But for this one it is up and running. You might have luck with the first one, but this is going to be the second one. Now instead of not being a spell, this one is going to be an ability / power for all races for you to have and enjoy. Simply install this particular mod, jump into the game, look into your powers, and you will have this particular one. It's a little bit of fun, this one, a little bit sort of a quirky mod. You guys know I do sort of like mods that do poke fun at certain different things. You will not take any damage from this particular mod. It simply just launches you up in the air, and did this quite a few times actually, not only on camera but off camera too, just to enjoy it overall. And some of the views are not too bad, and just exploring the world when it does get glitched is also very interesting indeed. Relaxed sneak animations coming in at 454.7 kilobytes of a download. Permissions given by the mod author from the nexusmods.com to head over to the Bethesda on our website for all of us to simply just enjoy. This is such a clean animation to do with the sneak. It is gorgeous. We'll be adding it to my favorites, and we'll be continuing this one within my load order for probably until the next one is released to do with sneak, because this definitely is fulfilling everything and pushing all of the right buttons. This is a sort of re-edit or simple edit to do with the vanilla sneak animation for a raised center of gravity, more of a straighter pose with the arms sort of reeled in and no bent wrists. Unisex for this particular one, covers idle and movement, requires absolutely nothing. Install this one, plug and play. For me, the preference of a load order, I just basically bunged it in, and as you guys know, if you viewed my load order, is an absolute monstrosity. But for this one, all I did was literally just download it, jump into the game, and it worked absolutely flawless. I love this particular one, not only for the idle, but also as well in motion for that animation is much better. I felt like the vanilla one, crouched down, was a little bit claustrophobic, kind of a little bit Gollum-esque, if you want to call it that. But for this one, it is much more realistic and is a nice comparison to other games that have sort of very sleek animations to do with sneak, and that sort of reflects on this particular mod too. Lydia Request, coming in at 4.6 kilobytes of a download. Obviously, as it says within the title of this one, it is requested from the community and the mod author has pushed through to make this particular mod. This mod author is very community driven, so if you do have a request, let them know down within the own comment section below and they might fulfill it. But for this one, it changes and adds the Lydia NPC wearing all black Nordic armor and instantly spawn wherever you are within the sort of story within itself, or just anywhere in the base game, will automatically pop up and appear within Dragon's Reach for you guys to enjoy. It's given the name of Lydia's swords too. She knows the shouts of Frost Breath, Disarm, and Unrelenting Force. I'm not too sure if the stats are going to be changing with this particular creation. Hopefully it stays very true to the actual Lydia we do see within the base game. That'd be absolutely awesome. Stat wise and just general fluent through combat would be very nice to see indeed. I'm not too sure, it doesn't actually give you a full criteria, but the name would make sense on crossing over to keeping her as vanilla as possible, but overall a nice new addition to the PlayStation 4. So guys, that's the end of this particular episode. This has been episode 591 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy it, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too, want to consider clicking that little subscribe button. It does help me out an awful lot. And if you want to go above and beyond, apparently if you click that little bell in some way, shape or form, you should receive a notification that every single time I post a video like this to the channel. Much more to come, so if you haven't done so, give us a follow. But guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.